I like to be kind of prepared for this stuff, just a little bit more. Sorry, I was out there. I was like, I need to do show prep, but I need to cut my hedges. So, all right, man, we are. I walked right into that one. I have to trim my hedges. Do some. It's manscaping. Anyway, here we go. We're starting. What's up, all you toy collectors out there? It is time for episode 5 of Alternate Heads, the toy podcast that you guys listen to. And I say podcast because now we are offered on Google Play and we are waiting approval on iTunes. That's right. We went back a step. We did video and now we've gone back to just audio. So you can catch the show and also any SCNS Live episodes on Google Play. Just search for SCNS Live, and they're all underneath there. And when we go, hopefully by next week, we will be on iTunes. I don't know how long the process is. Google was like, "Hey, you seem like a nice guy. You're good." iTunes, I'm expecting we'll need some blood or something, or a fingerprint, another child. I don't know. Anyway, I am Jason the X, the guy over there in the Slippy hat. Is that Slippy?
I don't know who it is. I just was in Japan, and the guy was like, "It's a meme."
That's
and
one of the many Japan mascots that are out there.
Oh, you know what it is?
No, I don't. I just know that it looks like.
Oh yeah, he was like, "It's an internet meme," and I was like, "Okay."
No, it's not.
I don't think it's Slippy.
That's why we. Sorry. Anyway, that is Sean over there at Seantified. You can find him. So, yeah, as I break just all kinds of introduction to what is up with that green frog hat that he's wearing here. We've seen him wear it on the show before. I just is that Slippy from Star Fox, which is a line of figures they should make. Totally.
They did make some.
They did
those
make
World
some.
of Nintendo figures.
They weren't that good.
But they should make Star Fox figures that come with the ships.
I would pay for an R-Wing.
That is a good idea.
I would pay for make the transforming R-Wing from like the second game. You can turn it into a tank.
Did you ever play that?
Yeah, I got
the second one.
I've got a Super Nintendo Classic over here, man. And then I realized the original Star Fox was not as good after getting this thing. I was like, ooh, I can't wait to play Star Fox. Not what I remembered it being. So anyway, yeah. I guess that'll make for like the wish list. We just need like a list of that. So anyway, we do want to kick this off, and I'm coming hard on Sean this week because he has these Mezco figures. I see them. He's like, you should get some of them but they're super expensive, and I could get like 20 Marvel Legends figures for the price of one Mezco. But the pre-orders went up for your Dark Side figure that's on your 5 list every week. Sean, why?
How much is it? What is it? $180, right?
Pretty much, yeah. But I'll get into what it's made out of. But Sean,
it's got light up eyes.
Sean.
It's made out of polystone, whatever that is. I don't even know. I don't know why they can't just make it out of plastic. Maybe the laser eyes are so hot that it'll heat up.
It better cook my food.
It'll melt.
Okay? I don't know. This is. Oh, I'm sorry. It is $180 with a non-refundable deposit on Mezco's site for $36.
Hey, look, I'm just gonna say this: that may be expensive now, but just think, 4 years from now, 3 years from now,
really?
Once you can't get it, that'll probably be a $400 figure, very expensive figure.
Dude, look,
that'll be a grail. It's a perfect representation of the character.
It's a great looking.
Let's not pretend that's not true.
It's got metal parts. Polystone. I think some of the metal parts are actually to support the friggin' polystone. But dude, this thing
it's expensive.
It's in the same scale as that Thanos that's sitting on the table over there.
It's a Hot Toys figure in 6-inch scale, which is like, people want that. There's a need for that.
Boy, I dropped my mic down. You're going to get this thing, aren't you?
I don't know. I don't know.
Oh.
I'm going to get the Blade, which also went up for pre-order.
How much is that?
It's $80 with a $20
Okay, that's
deposit.
I'm gonna let's plug Mezco here for a little bit. I'm gonna read off that's 112 collective body with 28 points of articulation, 1 light up helmet, 4 magnetically interchangeable faces, hand painted authentic detailing, 5 interchangeable heads, metal helmet, metal chest plate and shoulder armor, vest garment, metal waist belt, metal shoulder harness and cape. And cape. Boots with metal heels. Dude, and the mother box attaches magnetically to his belt. I mean, this is all great stuff.
Yeah, no, it's like...
And then, of course, our fully articulated polystone. What is... Okay, I'm curious what is polystone.
You should look up what polystone is.
So anyway, why, though? $180, man. I cannot co-sign to this. And this is coming from the guy that just bought $250 box.
Look at it like this, right? Here. Like you said, it's the same scale.
It's a polymer. Okay.
Oh, a polymer. What is that? Does that make sense to you?
It just says it's a type of... it's not actual stone. It's a polyester compound incorporating pure alumina trihydrate into the particle. There.
Oh, so it's kind of like a metal.
I dropped some science on you. I don't know. I guess. I don't know. It's sciencey. I'll ask my wife. But, ooh, that is a...
Here, look at it from this perspective. This Thanos, let's say you just wanted this Thanos figure. It's going to cost you how much money? $140.
He got me.
Okay?
He got me.
So for $40 more...
Wait, no, because I bought other figures and the pieces came for free with it.
But let's say that you didn't want those other figures. You're just buying it for the Build-A-Figure.
Damn.
It's a similar cost, and it's got more quality materials. You got magnets.
Does this
Thanos gems light up? Because I'll tell you one thing.
This was a mistake.
A year from now, when Mezco releases the Thanos version, the like $200 Thanos, which it's coming. Let's not pretend it's not. They showed the Hela figure. We still haven't got the Thor Ragnarok Mezco figures, but they're just whatever contract they have with Marvel. They have to do it later in the game. But when we finally get the Thanos, it's going to be expensive. That one is going to be so worth it. Oh boy! Can you imagine Thanos with light up gems on the glove? Look, I'm not saying that Darkseid is for everybody, but as far as that's like the definitive Jack Kirby version. So.
Oh, you got to throw Jack up in here and just tug at my heartstrings. Okay. All right. Okay. So, yeah. To all you Mezco collectors out there, I can't wait. You know what? You better, work some overtime or something. Because I want to see it. If you're going to buy it, I damn sure want to see it.
Oh,
I have told you repeatedly not to bring Mezcos over here. But if you're buying that, yeah. Bring it on. Bring it on.
Definitely getting the Blade.
Okay.
That's
a little bit better. I like the Ghostbusters from that 112 series, by the way.
I thought about getting those just for the clothes, so I could put the clothes on my Marvel Legends.
Oh God, he's gonna make a Marvel Legends Ghostbusters team.
I was thinking about it. That'd be awesome. Have Thor, Tony Stark.
Okay, go on. Who's your 4-person Ghostbusters team?
Thor, Tony Stark, Star-Lord, and Black Panther.
I'll give that one to you. All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I could do that.
I honestly, I'm going to say I like it. Yeah. I was like, why does he think he knows he's thought about this?
Maybe I have.
Who wants to be his Ghostbusters?
And I think that Mantis should be their secretary.
The Blade figure does look really, really good, though.
Dude, the Blade figure, it's got the teeth head. That we were teased with Marvel Legends. It's got 2 pairs of sunglasses you can take off and on.
I was trying to find the page that's got there it is with all the accessories. The sheath with the sword, a shotgun, a submachine gun, blast effects, 8 interchangeable heads, 2 pairs of sunglasses.
So you can lose one if you need. You
got the boomerang blade, the stakes. I mean, that's a good looking figure right there, and also tempting.
Trench coat. It's only $80 too.
Ooh, it's so tempting. It's so tempting. I hate you. I hate you. Oh, I hate you brought this to my attention. It is a good looking figure.
That's a good figure. I think the Blade is definitely one that
I would not.
You can't pass up.
Yeah. This might be my first Mezco. Maybe.
Oh, yeah.
I don't know.
You should do it. Do it.
I don't know. I did see, you because you keep sending me pictures of it. But this Mayfix Spider-Man, they just keep leaking picture after picture on this one. And it's looking better and better to me.
Seen the unmasked head, huh?
It's so good. It's a perfect Peter Parker head.
Really is.
Oh,
It looks so good. We haven't even seen the base that it's going to come with.
I mean, we've seen it's going to have different web lines. Are the eyes interchangeable on the masked head? Were they
I don't think so.
Okay.
But they might be.
Have to look it up.
And I thought about our conversation, the Eric Larson, Todd McFarlane thing. So, Eric Larson's style is very Todd McFarlane-esque. But if you're going to call that style something, Todd McFarlane was the one who pioneered it. So I think calling it an Eric Larson Spider-Man is disrespectful to Todd McFarlane. Because even though he did it in that same style, he was just copying the innovation and the trend that had been set by Todd McFarlane.
Well, I'm going to go ahead and just say you're wrong. And go back to this Mayfix Spider-Man. The eyes are different on there.
Oh, you can change them.
You get 2 different sets of eyes. You get 6 different web lines, magnetic hands and feet, which...
Magnetic hands and feet?
Magnetic hands and feet. So that's guaranteed.
You can put this figure on the fridge?
The base is probably going to be magnetic. It can just be
this figure keeps getting better.
Like the image that I'm showing right now is so good looking. The poses you can do with it. I'm sold on this one. I am sold on this Mayfix Spider-Man.
Imagine if they do a Venom in that style
Is
too.
the Mayfix scale close to the Marvel Legends scale? Or is it a little bit smaller?
Probably a little bit smaller, but with a character like Spider-Man, that's not going to matter.
I think this one would kind of like be not in my Marvel Legends collection. It would kind of stand on its own. I mean, I've got other Spider-Man figures that are not in a Marvel Legends scale. So
I mean, it's like
it'll be my desk toy, kind of, you know.
Certain things, it just depends on how you pose the photo. And
so he goes, that's a lot of figures on the table over there. That took a while to do. That came from us reviewing Infinity War, by the way.
Which we're actually going to talk about here in a second.
We're not.
Just a little bit.
It's the weekend of Infinity War. Why are we
It's going to come out next week.
Huh?
It's going to come out next week.
What's going to come out next week?
This
show will be up Monday. If all goes well. If Jason,
These aren't
gets
big
his editing
spoilers.
hat on.
These aren't big spoilers.
Okay, then.
But if you don't want to know anything about Infinity War, skip ahead
5 minutes. I'll give you 5 minutes
10
right
minutes.
now.
Skip ahead 10 minutes.
I'm not going to give you 10 minutes.
Just in case it goes longer. No,
I'm going to stop you at
10
5 minutes.
figures I need from Infinity War.
You better get it done in 10. You better get it done in 5 minutes. I'll give you 7.
All right.
Bargain.
Let's do it.
7 minutes.
All right. Skip ahead 7 minutes.
I'm timing you.
Not too deep spoilers, but here we go.
Okay.
We need her brethren. So these 2 more figures.
We need Obsidian Black and Obsidian Black and Ebony Maw.
Yeah.
The talker guy.
Yeah, he was great.
Yes, he was. I liked him. Rejoice.
Squidward, or whatever his name is.
Okay, come on.
Okay.
You're on a clock here.
Then we need the armor version of Thanos.
I could give or take.
Well, we need it. Because he was in Guardians of the Galaxy. He was at the end of Avengers 2. He's at the beginning of this movie. We've seen that. And then he's also in the flashback.
I could give or take. But so, okay, who's
so
next?
We also need, well, this is just a trend I see happening post-Infinity War. So if you're like a speculator, here's a little tip for you. I think people are going to start army building Doctor Strange. So
for that one part?
So they can do that scene.
No.
People, look, action figure photographers are pretty hardcore. And people are going to want to do
There's Photoshop.
That Naruto type scene where he does the...
You can do Photoshop. Is Suri on your list?
Look, man.
Is Suri on your list?
No.
What the... You disappointed me. Go on with your list. Go on.
I think she's too smart. All right, so... Also, we need Spider-Man with the new armor, with his tentacles.
You want the arms on a Marvel Legends figure. Okay, you've said that before. Okay.
Also, we need the Spider-Man where he's just in the school gear. And so he's got the webs on the hands.
No, that's for you customizers.
Also, we need Tony Stark in his jogging gear.
Those are boring figures, I'm going to tell you.
No!
Yes!
With his jacket?
Yes!
We need the hoodie?
Yeah, I don't want him in civilian gear.
I don't know where you are as a collector.
I don't know where
These are all figures that you must have.
They're civilian gear. Move on.
How are we
with your
supposed to
list.
recreate these scenes, Jason?
You're on a time limit.
All right. So we also need Red Skull in the robe.
Okay. All right.
Skeletor Red Skull.
I'll give you that one. Okay.
We need this. We need Heimdall.
Yes. I have said that already.
Okay.
We need a Heimdall figure, and I don't know when we're going to get one.
And then we need both of the Thanos minions. So we need the Chitauri, which they showed
Two-pack?
in the flashback, and then we need the one with the 4 arms or whatever.
Yeah, they kind of look like symbiotes. So anyway, a 2-pack of those.
Yeah.
All right.
So that's what we need.
That's
we need
your
all
list.
those. Oh,
All
and
right.
then we need Wong
Yes, we do need a Wong figure. All right, your time is up.
and Odin.
Stop it. Stop it.
Those are the MCU figures we need.
You're done.
And I know you're laughing at
So,
me.
okay, guys. Hey, welcome back to the show because you skipped
But,
ahead because Sean
but after a
wanted to-
while, you people are going to see those figures. People are going to be demanding them, Jason.
Okay.
Once they make those
I
figures.
can't believe that Suri wasn't on your list. But you know what? I'll give you a pass on that one. I'll give you a pass. So, we do need the next Marvel Legends wave to come. I think
I
that's
want a M'Baku more than I want a Suri.
I want them both. I'm going to go ahead and say I want them both. But we need that new, the new Black Widow, and we need the new Thor,
Wait. What if
and
they
Ant-Man
did
and
this?
Wasp. Oh God, here
Dude,
it goes.
what if they did this? This is a big money idea.
Please
okay?
don't tell me it's a spoiler though.
No.
Okay.
No, I'm done with those.
Okay, good.
This is a big money San Diego Comic-Con exclusive idea. Dora Milaje, 8-pack.
We're just like slight.
Different head
Oh.
sculpts and different paint jobs.
No, we could keep the same. We could keep the same outfit, just slightly different
just
heads.
different heads and
You're stuck on army building, but I honestly would like at least.
that's a big part.
I'd like at least 4.
Yeah.
Okay, I would take 4 Dora Milaje. Just
And she's
has
she's
to be-
hard to complete. You got
it has
she's
to
a build
be
a
the one
figure.
that was staring at Black Widow when they got off the plane from Civil War. Move or you will be moved. It has to be that girl.
Yeah.
Because she was given side eye to Scarlett
I
Johansson
remember that.
when she got and that's not a spoiler. That's in the commercial, guys. So she's back, and apparently she was in Black Panther. I just didn't see her. I didn't recognize her. Anyway,
I didn't recognize her from this one.
she was there. I know I saw her there and in the final battle. Other than that, what else? I had one more news item besides these nice high definition images of which I was saying before the show. You're going to get that Black Knight now.
Oh, I was always going to get it.
Okay.
I need to build a guy.
But you were crapping on it before. And now?
Yeah, just because it's like...
Uh-huh.
I had they just released him as a single carded figure without a Build-A-Figure piece,
You'd still pass him up?
I'd be skipping it.
Mm.
Skipping it like that Frog and Star Fox.
So anyway.
So here's the other news we wanted to talk about.
Okay.
There's some He-Man stuff coming out. It was coming out.
Yes.
Some of it's probably sold out by now, to be honest.
Are the pre-orders already done for this one?
Well, as of Wednesday night, you were able to... What people were doing is adding a lot of stock to their pre-order cart.
Uh-huh.
And you could see what the stock numbers were because they were running out. So I think as of Wednesday night, the She-Ra and Hordak 2-pack had 800, a little under 800 units. And then the He-Man Skeletor had a little under 300 left.
It's not a lot. Wow.
So that's probably in the danger zone, if not gone by now, especially when this video is posted.
Hopefully Monday.
But yeah, those are 2-packs. And then they released a Strider.
I like that. I don't think they use it a lot in the cartoon, but I remember them having it. But
He's got 2 different helmets, like the classic one and then a new one that they made.
vehicles are always good in the He-Man line. The vehicles almost define some of the characters, and we got the He-Man episode of The Toys That Made Us, right? Yeah, we did. We did.
Oh, that brought me to tears. Such a good
they
episode.
They really didn't go into some of the vehicles. I think the vehicles like some of the coolest things about He-Man. Like the Sky Raider was my absolute favorite vehicle, and I never got it when I was collecting the MOTU figures. But That was my favorite vehicle from then. So, but I think I actually had the horse, the Strider horse, which I think I thought I didn't have Battle Cat, so I had Strider for my He-Man. So that's kind of cool.
Funny. That's funny. Hey, I forgot this earlier, and it's not a spoiler because it's in the trailer. But the other figure that we need from Infinity War is Kid Gamora.
No.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh,
Makes
I
sense
did actually
coming from you,
find
Jason.
some packaged pictures of those Tom and Jerry figures that I brought up.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I found some packaged pictures. I'm showing them right now. They come as a set. It's not two separate figures like originally, and they're only like $40 for both of them. And they come with a bunch of accessories. I don't know what the quality is on them yet because this is still a company we're not familiar with. Dyson is that the name of it? Yeah. So I don't know. Looking better and better for $40. Tom and Jerry figures. So package pics, we'll see when they come out. But anyway, do we have anything else that we wanted to cover on the news that was happening this week? Oh, the toys that made us. Speaking of the toys that made us, new episodes on Netflix May 25th. Awesome.
Just really soon. I was like, we're going to have to wait another year.
I'm waiting for the Star Trek one because a mutual friend of ours is going to be in that one. Mr. Terry Parr of Show Enough Studios. I believe he's in there about some Star Trek stuff. And some collection. I'm really hoping that they use some pictures that I submitted to them for the Transformers
That'd be
episode.
cool.
It is going to be cool. So I can say, look, my toys are on TV. Not me, but my toys are. But okay, so Super 7, are they just totally handling all of this now for the?
Yeah, they handed it over. Mattel handed the license over to them to produce all the stuff. So
I guess
I don't know if they have the whole license, but they're renting it.
You're gonna get your Snake Mountain.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
I love the confidence that which he says whenever I bring it up.
I don't even think it's not going to happen.
I am going to keep on you about this until...
Just wait. And then when the price finally hits, it's going to be insane.
I'm going to keep ragging on you on this one until I actually see it on the table and you just going, what? What?
Oh, yeah. It's going to be awesome.
All right. Okay. Ooh, right next to that Mezco Dark Side that you're going to buy. I did see some new... we were talking before the show, and you said those DC... Were we talking before the show, or were we talking during the show about the Batman figure that you got over there? That the DC figures are getting better.
Oh, yeah. The new... this is like DC Direct or something like that, but we were talking about the ones made by Mattel.
Oh, okay. Well, there's a DC Essential figure line that's coming. These actually look pretty good. I'm not a DC collector, but they look pretty good.
Are these the old ones where like they have the clip-on capes?
No, they have what appears to be plastic capes. It looks like we get a Superman, Batman, Hal Jordan, Reverse Flash, a lot of essential characters, and I like how they look. Wonder Woman with more of the armored skirt. There's a Nightwing in there, and Nightwing's one of my favorite characters. Brainiac, a Black Manta. I'll show you the pictures afterwards, but these look pretty good. But they're 7-inch scale.
Seriously. It's like they don't even think about what they're doing. Yeah, come collect. I mean, maybe that'll work. Maybe you could buy a Brainiac figure, and that works that he's taller. But it's like, get out of here with this.
And they're up for pre-order right now. They're running about $22 per figure. Just a little bit more than Marvel Legends. Because, you're paying for another inch. So, there you go.
They're like trying to act like the Marvel Legends scale isn't a thing.
They really are.
They released the 5.5-inch figures and the 7-inch figures, and they're just like, we
refuse to have y'all play with these figures and it look right. It's just not going to happen.
Get over yourselves.
No, they won't. But that's why I have problems with DC. Anyway, did we get all the news that we were going to get out? Because I want to go to some things we picked up in the last 2 weeks that are on the table there.
Let's talk about it.
So I was able to pick up some of the... that's a little bit low. Some of the Studio Series Transformers. I got the Grimlock and Blackout. 2 really good figures, by the way. And they were not even on my 5 list. And honestly, I think I was going to pass up that Studio Series line. But these were just the best ones out of there. And they're pretty good.
They look fantastic.
I also got one off of my list, 2B right there. Really good figure. You were checking it out beforehand.
Great figure.
And
can confirm.
So you picked up a couple items here. That red, something looks familiar over
I got this figure I really wanted from my list, Red She-Hulk. Seriously, one of my favorite figures.
We got a deal last week.
Yeah,
on the
after
show.
the show. Found out Jason
we cut
had
that deal
it.
during the show.
Yeah,
I was like,
it started then.
Talk to me after the show.
Yeah. But I love that figure so much. I think she's just gorgeous. Awesome figure. It's just so cool. And so I got her. Thanks to you.
And you got the sword, right? Okay, you did get the sword that came with it?
I do have the sword, yeah.
Right.
I actually I have it set up where in my Castle Grayskull this Thanos is on the throne and then he's holding her sword while she goes out and does. Anyway, that's in my head canon. Mm-hmm. Okay, and then I got that God of War NECA figure.
The Kratos, it looks really good. I'm playing the game currently.
Yeah. Really impressed with the quality of that figure.
That's a good, solid figure.
Sturdy
right
figure.
Does not feel hollow.
All the joints work really well. Solid paint. Great detail. I mean, I haven't got a NECA figure in a long time.
The detail on the cloth work on that, well, what are supposed to be the soft parts of the costume, look really good, and just the textured detail on it. I was quite impressed by it. Mm-hmm. And having just started playing the game, that's really a good, accurate representation of Kratos. And then you got this guy over here.
So I've had that Red Skull, but I want to customize it.
To look like that thing, that would be a spoiler if we were to say it. So
yes.
there.
So if you were paying attention to the earlier segment that we ran through really fast because of Jason,
yes, because you're talking.
Would have talked about it more.
You can't talk spoilers on the weekend of Avengers: Infinity War.
Didn't everybody see it opening night?
No, not everybody has seen it opening night.
All right, well.
Not everybody is insane like us and goes to great lengths to go watch these movies.
Well, I would think that if people set up their priorities in life, Infinity War comes before Episode 5 of Alternate Heads. Who knows, though?
I canceled SCNS Live for that night.
Yeah. maybe there's... maybe
this was more important. We have to see Infinity War. But with the toys up there, the video game toys, I was thinking, like, why don't... I mean, that's one thing. We get cartoons from cartoon. I mean, we get toys from cartoons, from movies and everything. But it seems like those rare moments when we get a good figure from a video game. I thought we could, like, point out some of those that we've gotten. Like for instance, one of the ones I have over in the case, I probably should have brought out to the table since we were going to talk about this. But the Dante figure from NECA, from Devil May Cry, was a really good, solid figure. And, you know, I played a lot of Devil May Cry, but it seems like it's so hit and miss of what we're going to get from a video game.
Well, we're really blessed right now.
Because we live in the golden age of action figures.
Yep. And then we have this company that are creating amazing Mortal Kombat figures, amazing King of Fighters figures, amazing Street Fighter figures, and amazing Tekken figures. I'm forgetting the name of the company.
That was...
You know what I'm saying?
That makes the Street Fighter figures?
They make the bigger ones, yeah. And
Storm Collectibles.
Storm, yeah. But they are making awesome stuff, and I'm really excited for their Tekken stuff coming out.
I was surprised I saw some friggin' Yu-Gi-Oh! Not Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon. That was originally a game and then a cartoon. But they have like fully transforming Digimon figures. And as a Transformers fan...
I've heard Digimon got really popular again.
Oh,
and it's really good. Yeah.
Some other good ones I saw from like games I'm currently playing, like, okay, there's Pokemon figures out there. And some of them look really... I mean, a lot of people... Well, I mean, I get all of them, but you're going to get like your favorite Pokemon if you happen to see it. It's kind of like one of those, like I said, like desk toys or whatever. But I can't really think of a video game that I've really enjoyed that I haven't gotten a figure of. A good figure of. Like one that I would like to have. I don't know if you remember the Strider video game. I want a good Strider figure.
They made one.
A good one.
Well, for the time.
Was that their Marvel vs. Capcom line? Those figures.
But
were,
a Fig Art
they were
Strider would
okay
be
during the
sick.
time.
I'm not
Yes.
gonna lie, that would be sick.
Ooh, yes,
That'd be really sick.
yes. I would dig on that. What's one that you would like to have, like from a video game
That didn't get made.
that did not?
So I'll
get
tell you a figure from a video game that I need desperately.
made? Really,
And people in the camp, I need this figure so bad.
look at the camera. Look at the camera right there. Look at-
I need a Morgan figure.
Who?
Morgan from Darkstalkers.
You know,
She's one of my favorite characters.
I would collect a Darkstalkers line if they did a
They
proper
have such
one.
cool characters.
Those designs are so good. I know that we gotten like one or two in some line though.
So we got a Marvel vs. Capcom version. There hasn't been a Fig Arts version. There was almost a Soda version. So remember when they did the Soda Street Fighters line?
Oh yeah.
A while back, they almost did a Darkstalkers line with Morgan, and it looked so cool, but it got canceled before it could come out. So that's really a dream figure for me. But
I know Hasbro kind of dabbled. They did a Marvel vs. Capcom 2-pack with Mega Man and Iron Man in the 375 scale. Which I'm good.
yeah, and terrible art style.
I got
Everything
it- I
about
got
that
it for a
game was a
friend.
huge disappointment.
I got it for a friend, and honestly, having it in hand, I was just like, do not want.
I know, right?
Do not like. I know Figure Arts has made a lot of video games. Like we've gotten Mario Brothers figures from them, and I really like.
really good Mario.
They're on my
figures.
desk at work. I love them. And if you get them all and kind of like link them all together, they look really good.
Something that hasn't been made that I see people do a lot, like they do 3D printouts or something like that. But people like to recreate the maps of like Pokemon cities and stuff like that. That would be cool if they released like a Lego set where you could build the maps.
And Figure Arts has made some really good Pokemon figures. I know some of them kind of run little
They're
pricey,
nice.
but they're also based more on the cartoon. I know there is a red figure though.
Yep.
There's a figure from 3A. It's Doom, the Doom guy from the video game Doom. I kind of want one just because I played a lot of Doom. But along that, there was one that you hit me to, and that was the one from why can't I think of the game? The horror survival kind of game. You were in the armor.
Dead Space?
Dead Space. That Dead Space figure that had the light up
That's
visor.
an awesome figure.
I still have that one. Recently, I changed out the batteries in it just so the visor could work again.
Did it work?
Yes, it does.
Awesome.
I happen to have some of those.
That game needs a
LR40.
reboot. It was really fun.
Well, EA killed the studio.
Yeah, but the license is probably around there somewhere still.
EA is not. I don't know. I would love another Dead Space game, but
I remember that.
was a really not very postable, but man, for what it was
It
looked
was fun.
really good.
Really great.
Oh yeah, it had the turning arc cutter and everything. It was just a really good, solid figure.
Cool concepts, yeah.
And that's something we're gonna miss when Toys R Us goes away. We had that video game. We just got the video game aisle of figures, and now they're gone. They're gone. One of my favorites up there though, the Kirby figure with the magnetic parts from Figma.
Yep.
That
a cool
was
figure.
a really good one. I'm glad I got that one. Zeus Comics, by the way. Shout out to Zeus Comics. What's a good one out of your collection?
I am a fan of the first round of Gears of War figures, which I believe were made by
Oh.
NECA, right? NECA made the first ones, and
And
then the
then
license went to
McFarlane got it,
McFarlane,
yeah.
which is like, somehow they managed to just mess up everything.
We had that large scale Marcus Phoenix.
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Gears of War is a good series to do those of, and it was a super popular series.
And I still use the guns for I give Deadpool the Lancer and stuff like that.
On that one, the Halo figures that they
Yeah, McFarlane actually made good Halo figures.
the Halo figures were good, and we got different sets of armor and everything.
Yeah.
and
Oh yeah, yeah. They were sick.
The light up
Vehicles.
Cortana, that was my son's nightlight for a while. too.
Really? That's
Yes.
cool.
Of course, I always get Zelda figures, as you can see up there. Figma really has not been letting me down on video game figures, especially like Metroid and those I got up there. So, yeah, Figma kind of comes with it. But you know what I'd like to have a figure line of? Soul Calibur. The video game Soul Calibur. That's one of my favorite fighting games.
I just need one of Ivy.
Of course you do. And of course, well, I'm also getting my Blizzard, my Overwatch figures which 4 announced, but I only got 1 so far. When are y'all going to give me McCree, by the way? Stop making all these other figures and give me McCree. Then you can do whatever else you want to. Stop this mess. It's just no.
Overwatch, I would like to see them make like a Marvel Legends style line where they're actually like durable and 6-inch scale.
They're durable. They are durable if you take care of them.
Figma ones. You can't throw them across the room.
No, why would you throw it across the room? You wouldn't throw one of your Marvel Legends across the room.
Oh, I throw them across the room.
Why?
If they get hit. Sometimes they get hit really hard and they have to throw across the room and then run the gambit if they break.
I'm never selling you another figure. I was getting ready to sell you 2 Hulk figures.
Well, certain figures you don't throw. You're not going to throw a Hulk figure.
I'm sending them away to be abused somewhere. Their little arms go out. No! Don't
like in Toy Story.
You just heard him say he's going to throw us across the room.
I can't really do it as much. I used to. Man, I used to do that a lot.
McFarlane.
I'm worried about the paint on my walls now.
McFarlane makes quite a few video game figures now. I just wish they had made them a little bit better. Like, I had the BT from Titanfall 2 up there.
Oh yeah, they made those Titanfall figures.
It looks good, but it's got loose joints, and the little figure is not very posable at all. The Jack figure.
When are we going to get Fortnite figures?
You know what? I honestly think that's not too far away.
Yeah.
With the popularity of Fortnite, I don't know. Maybe. I think it's a little too early to tell.
Who has a license?
I don't think anybody has a license to make toys yet. It's a video game company. They don't know how to make toys.
I wonder if McFarlane might have an in because they have the license to the other Epic. Did the Epic sold the franchise Gears of War? They sold that to Microsoft, right?
I don't know for sure.
I think so.
I'd rather see NECA get that license because I like a lot of the video game figures that NECA does. Like they did that Jason Voorhees figure. That was like the old school Nintendo version where he was like blue.
Oh yeah,
I saw those.
That's a whole series of figures we haven't even talked about. Is the NECA video game figures?
Yeah, they did the RoboCop, where they look like the old.
The new Alien vs Predator ones are coming out.
I do. Oh man, you know they have that game over at Free Play across the street, and because it's all you can play. Man, I finished that game again just because
That's awesome. I need to play it. That would be fun.
I wouldn't mind getting all 4, the 2 Predators and Machiko.
They're
and
sick. Yeah.
Well, I forget the guy's name.
He looks cool.
Yeah.
Jin or something, maybe?
I forget. With the big robotic arm. I'd like to see that represented. But then there's some that they were just seriously like one-off figures. Like we got... actually, it was not a one-off.
We got Portal figures, which were sweet.
We did get Portal figures.
They just re-released or they're about to.
We got the BioShock ones. I really wanted...
BioShock was good.
I kind of wanted one of those big daddies during the time that they were out. But... yeah, you're right. We have gotten a lot of video game figures. The Bionic Commando with the robotic arm.
I had that figure.
Did it break on you?
No.
It didn't? Mine broke.
What broke?
The arm.
Oh. Didn't the arm have like an extending feature?
Yeah, it broke it broke like the same day I got it. I was mad as hell.
Oh, that stinks.
Like I got a Bayonetta was one of my favorite games too, and they made a figure of it, and that thing broke right out of the box. I was so damn mad.
You know, that's really expensive figure is the Bayonetta amiibo now.
Oh yeah, I was trying to like find that because I got Bayonetta for my Switch, and nope, nope.
Oops.
And I don't think, and we saw the death of kind of those games to toys or toys to life.
Amiibos are still going.
Amiibos are still going. I think they're going to be fine, but like the other stuff. With
Unfortunately.
I mean, I don't collect Amiibos. I see a lot of people
Disney
do.
Infinity, though, was so fun. I've never played it, but I collected it.
My kid really liked it. I liked it at a certain point, too. But, man, the potential. But they're making little figures from those now. They're making actually articulated action figures. So that's not so bad.
Yeah, but
they're exclusive to the Disney store, and
I think they're too expensive.
How much are they?
They are something like $13 each.
Aren't they like 4 inches tall?
Yeah.
Nah, I'm good.
It's a little too much.
That's one of those one-off things. Like you'll see one,
you go and they're like, "Hey, it's 3 for $10" or whatever sale that they do.
A 3 for $10? That's not too bad.
Yeah, I'm saying if it's not cheap, maybe I'll buy some.
So I think we pretty much covered. Wow, that really went better than I thought it would as far as like video game toys.
Yeah, it was a good discussion. I also wanted to mention that we did get a Ace Attorney figure.
We did?
Yeah, there's like a Fig Arts or a Figma or something like that.
Is there now?
Yeah.
I have to look this up. I know a certain somebody that will be very interested in that.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and I say this, I'd love to see a Smash Brothers line, but there's going to be figures that are missing from a Smash Brothers line. All right, Sean, because I still haven't come up with a song for this yet. It's time for the 5. It's the 5. It's the 5, 5, 5, 5. 5. I feel like what's his name? 10 from I can't think of his name
Ty
because
Dillinger.
they stopped using him on TV.
Ty.
Please don't get rid of Ty Dillinger.
He was funny. Did you see on the Superstar Shakedown his thing?
Yeah.
With R-Truth?
Uh-huh.
That was funny.
Yeah, and that's like, oh, I forgot he was signed. It's kind of like the Colognes. Anyway, we're getting into wrestling talk now. Yeah. But we
don't give wrestling figures enough love. We'll talk about them next
I'm
next
pretty sure
week.
you're leaving a certain elite on your list. But I'm going to go ahead. We're going to get into the 5. So I was able to get one off of my 5 list, and that will be the 2B figure down there, which is a solid figure. I will review that this week, along with these other 2 leader class Transformers. Not on my 5s list, but hey, they look cool enough to buy, so got those. I'm still looking for and I'm just going to quickly run through mine because I haven't got any of them, the Bucky O'Hare figures from Boss Fight Studios, Masterpiece Dinobot from Takara Tomy, Transformer. Figma Genji is not out yet. I don't know why. I hope they don't space these Figma Overwatch figures out like this. Y'all are killing me. You're killing me, Smalls. But I'm going to go ahead and just say...
They're just so short.
I'm just going to say I'm getting Overwatch figures because Overwatch is my thing, and I love Overwatch. So, and I was going to say I'm leaving these Power of the Primes Deluxes on here until I finally find the 2 that I'm only missing 2.
Which ones are you missing? I'm
missing Moonracer. It's a Fembot, and I really want that one. It's a really good figure, and it's Darkwind, or it's a Darkwind or Darkwing. They kind of changed it up because it's not the original figure. I'll show you a picture of it, but they're just deluxe class figures. They're not that expensive. It's just I cannot find them, and I don't want to have to rely on one of the vintage stores around the area or Amazon just yet. But I guarantee I'm going to get them off of my list before next week, in 2 weeks when we do this show again. So, there. Sean, what have you got for your 5, buddy?
All right. We got Snake Mountain at the top.
Never happened.
It's going to happen.
Never going to happen. Anyway.
Man, you're wrong on so much stuff.
Keep dreaming, buddy.
Then we've got Mezco Blade, which...
When is that? What is the release date on that?
It's like October, maybe?
I'll find it for you. I'll find it.
We need figures of the Elite. We need Kenny and the Young Bucks. I already have a Cody figure, but I would like a new Cody, and I'd like a Marty. Also, okay, we got 2 new ones on my list this week.
Okay.
I need the Build-A-Figure from the next Avengers wave. What's his name? It's like,
Call Obsidian.
Yes. He's cool.
Call Obsidian does look
He's cool from the movie. Need him to go with his sister over here. And then...
What's with this look here?
I want to... I don't know if I'm going to buy him.
Uh-huh.
But I want to find at retail and look at all the new Ninja Turtle product. I really want to see that.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're not quite there yet, are you?
Like, we'll see. Like, there's something about getting a new set of Ninja Turtle figures that are just completely new and having them that's really fun. So we'll see.
Okay. I'm out.
I feel like those are going to be any day. I don't know. I don't even know.
I'm out on those. Recently, Target did do their reset. It's now an Infinity War themed end cap over there. I'm expecting new Infinity War figures any day now because we've seen them in Singapore, right? And a lot of people are getting them from like comic shops and specialty retailers.
Here's the thing, though. It makes sense. I was thinking about it the other day. They put that next Infinity War wave is also the Ant-Man and Wasp movie wave.
And there are toys out from that now.
That's true.
The larger scale figures. Also, on my pickups this week, I did get that Han Solo figure that you're messing with there. And let me go back to the dual shot here. It looks pretty good, but I also got Donald Glover Lando, which is really cool. I like this figure. I'm not changing it like, you know.
You're not going to take the head off?
No, I'm not going to do that abomination that you do. That you've gone too far, Sean. You've gone too far. Where does the Lando figure now stand with you? What's all equipped on it now?
Oh, it's permanently, the head is now permanently on the Spider-Man body.
Okay.
And then the Lando figure now has the Spider-Man head on it.
But where is you had the coat on there from a figure?
Yeah, I think I put
Spider-Man Noir coat. Is that the Noir coat that you had on there?
No, I put that coat on the new Taskmaster.
Oh, okay. Y'all have to follow Sean on Snapchat and Instagram and Twitter and see his pictures. Which Wolverine did you have wrapped up in a shoelace this morning?
That's the Mezco one.
That's the Mezco. Why would you? What, are you out of your mind? I looked at it. I was like, that's not the Mezco figure. Sean wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
You're out of your mind.
I know. I've actually had that figure tied up for like weeks now.
Why?
He hasn't found a way to escape in the canon yet.
Anyway, so we do have the reset going right now at Target. So go ahead and whoa. So I was reading something else. I was reading something else. That was a message from somebody else. Don't worry about that. Anyway,
we got one last thing.
What was that?
We got turn notifications on for this week.
Oh yes, we do.
Yeah.
You go ahead with yours. I was not ready for this one.
Okay, so I really wanted to give a shout out to a friend of mine on Instagram and Snapchat who just came back from a brief hiatus, and he has a really huge collection. Collects MOTU, DC, and he makes and Marvel. But here's the thing, like, he creates content that could be on like a Friday night, Saturday night variety show. He does different voices. He does songs. He puts, so much effort into editing the videos, into being creative, finding the right songs, and I just really think that he deserves the recognition of people going and watching his stuff. So his name is Horde World, which is HORDWRLD, I think, or maybe it's the other way around, but it's kind of a play on words.
He's going to send it to me so I can actually get it spelled out correctly.
So, but yeah, awesome account, definitely worth a follow.
All right,
so.
I had mine picked out, and it was I was going to do Cooking with Grimlock again because I love Kilo.
Yeah.
You know what? I'll go ahead and say turn on notifications for Kilo 1287. I'll spell that right. But there was one that I was looking at because I like a lot of figure art stuff, and this guy, I don't know how this is spelled. It is I believe it's Chinese, but it's HYSH Bots. He does really good effects on figures and classic stuff from like Japanese Toku series like Space Sheriff Gavan and Super Sentai and things like that. Definitely go follow him. I'm following him right now, and the lighting, especially on metallic figures, he makes it look really good. So that's HYSH Bots. I guess it's High SH Bots, whatever. Anyway, go follow him. Really good stuff over there. So there's my turn notifications on. So anyway, I think we pretty much reached the end of the show here, but we got some plans for next week, buddy.
We do.
So what's going? So we got our toy show that we regularly attend.
Yes, we do.
It's a pretty good one. It's getting bigger and bigger. They're going to need a bigger space.
Yeah.
Actually.
So we're gonna kind of try and record a little bit there, talk to some people there.
We got cameras and
interview from some sellers, some collectors, and just kind of maybe give a different feel of a show next week.
Because it's not just sellers and everything. Maybe it'll be more kind of like a vlog post, if you would. And maybe, us going around. So next weekend.
Special bonus episode. So we've been bi-weekly, but this will be...
Well, we can save it for kind of...
Squeeze it.
But we're going to go out and about. because we've talked about our toy hunting.
Okay,
adventure,
yeah, there's new stuff coming either way.
But our toy hunting adventure day was mad fun, and we ain't done that in a while.
It's true.
And I think
we need to find that Groot 3-pack.
That is our mission. That is our mission. We're gonna find the Groot 3-pack. All right. Well, man, this has been a good show, as always. Thank you for coming over. Guys, you can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at JasonTheX. Sean, where can they find you?
Oh, I am at Shantified.
At Shantified.
On several different things, so you can
check out the lower third there. That's how it's spelled and everything. And it's not spelled Sean, S-H-A-W-N.
Yes, S-E-A-N. S-E-A-N.
No, what did I do that on? Sean messaged me. He's like, hey, how do you think my name is spelled? And I'm like, S-E-A-N. Why? He's like, yeah, you spelled it Sean. What on like a description or something? And I was like, because in the back of my mind, I'm always like, Sean's name is spelled 4 letters, A-S-E-A-N. And in my head, I'm like, why did I do that?
Subconscious is a hell of a drug.
I don't know. I never do that. I never spell your name wrong in the show. And then I freaking did it after being meticulous and trying to make sure I don't do that.
Hey, it's all good.
Everybody knows. You know what?
It's all good.
Maybe it's just you. You should just spell your name that way. You should just spell your name.
I think that's the way girls spell it.
Really?
I don't know.
Huh.
I just made that up.
We're going to debate this later. Anyway, we are going to end this show. Guys, thank you for joining us this week. Make sure you like, subscribe, follow, turn notifications on for us as well. But also, you can find us if you just want an audio version. Go over to Google Play right now. The show will be up there, and it sounds wonderful. And I'm hoping that within this week we will be up on iTunes as well. So that's it for us this bi-weekly show. We will be back taking a little trip. So as Sean and I always say, never forget to stop and smell the plastic. We'll catch you guys later.